You would agree with me that love is a beautiful thing. And so today we're going to talk about African proverbs about love, their meanings, and of course, practical examples in real life. I am Yaki Fodiama, and if you love this video, please like it, leave a comment, share it, and kindly subscribe so you can stay updated with more of my videos. Let's start. So the very first proverb says that when one is in love, a cliff becomes a meadow. This is like, I don't know, maybe sometimes you see someone would be in love, and even when the person is in love with is doing something wrong, they are like blind. They don't even know what is going on. And no matter how much you try to draw their attention to the fact that the person is just not doing things right, they wouldn't even listen to you. Like, you're wasting your time, because what are you saying? They're in love, and so everything before them, everything that the person does is right, everything the person says is correct. So who are you? What are you even talking about? The next proverb says that you know who you love, but you can't know who loves you. Like, this is so practical. In today's world, of course, you cannot even see the mind of the other person. You cannot know what they are thinking about or how much they really care about you. And so you only know yourself. You only know who you love. But for you to stand and say, yeah, this person really loves me. You say that maybe it's because you're just simply in love, but you cannot pinpoint and count people that you think love you and be sure, like say it for a fact that, I'm very sure that this person loves me. I don't think that is possible. That is what this proverb is talking about. And the next one says, where there is love, there is no darkness. Well, I think this might be talking about true love, because we have seen people that are in love and yet they are molesting each other, they are beating each other, domestic violence, they are fighting here and there, they're not playing. So I guess for those people, of course, they're not in love. But here it says that where there is love, there is no darkness. What this means is that wherever there is love, things should go on well. There should be peace of mind. I mean, when there is commitment, you would, of course, expect that things would be going on very well. Everyone's hands would be on deck to make sure that things go well. But in a situation whereby it doesn't happen like that, so it simply means that they're not in love, because if they truly are in love, then there should be no darkness. The whole place should be full of light. And the next proverb says that if anyone makes you laugh, it is not always because they love you. I personally love this one. Like, some people might make you laugh simply because they want to take from something from you. Like, they need something from you at that particular time. And so they would be all over you, smiling. Whatever you ask them to do, they would do it. These are just simply pretenders. They're simply there because of what they are going to get. And once they get that thing, off they go. You would even be asking yourself, like, I thought this person really loved me. No, they didn't. They were simply there just for what you had to offer. And immediately they got that, just like that, they are gone, nowhere to be found. The next proverb says, if you marry a monkey for its wealth, the money goes and the monkey remains. Let's say maybe someone is not, how do I put this? You don't really like the attributes, the physical attributes of a person, but simply because that person has money. And so you feel like, okay, fine. Mm, mm, I can endure, I can manage. You're simply there for the money and nothing else. So that person is being referred to as a monkey in this proverb. Once the money goes, the monkey is going to remain. So at that point, what are you going to do? Hmm? When the money is finished, when the person runs out of money, what will you do? Some will just run away because they didn't sign up for that. They came for the money, and so if the money is nowhere to be found, off they go. Do you blame them? I don't know. The next proverb says that he who loves loves you with your death. This means that when you love someone, you're all out. So no matter the imperfections of that person, you love them. That is the most important thing. So you are taking the full package, okay? There's nothing like you're taking the left hand and leaving the right hand, or you're taking the left foot and leaving the right foot. No, you're taking everything, the whole package is here to stay. And so you have to love the person for their perfections and their imperfections as well. The next proverb for today says, if love is a sickness, then patience is the remedy. I guess this is simply letting us know that even in love, you need patience. I mean, nothing comes easy, nothing is easy. So even in love, you need commitment, you need patience. For that other person's imperfections, how are you going to deal with it? Cannot just say, oh, I want it to change today, right now, do that right now. No, you need to be patient. When the person is not forthcoming, you need to be patient. When the person is not being honest, you need to be patient. I mean, for some people who can be patient, though, this proverb is for them because not everybody can be patient and be waiting for someone who is not honest to change or be waiting for someone who is not forthcoming. You just be patient and waiting until one day you'll be hoping that one day they will change. Well, that's what that proverb says, that in love, you need patience. The next one says, love doesn't rely on physical features. Oh, wow. This one talks about the inside, the inner beauty. You know what I'm saying? It is simply telling us that when you love someone, you don't just take the physical attributes and that's all. No, no, no. You have to also take into consideration the person's inner beauty, the characteristics, the virtues of this person. So love doesn't rely only on physical features alone, no, but it has to take into consideration other parts of life, social, spiritual, financial, and a whole lot. The next one says that love spares no one. I don't know if you've ever heard someone say, I'm not going to ever fall in love, or I fell in love before, they broke my heart, I'm not going to try it anymore. Love is not going to spare you. If you're not such a person, let them know that love is not going to spare them. Love is coming for them. Whether they like it or not, they are surely going to fall in love. The next one says, to love someone who does not love you is like shaking a tree to make the dew drops fall. How is this possible? How can you shake a tree for dew drops to fall? It's very difficult. So that is why it says that loving someone who doesn't love you is just like that, because in that sort of situation, you are simply wasting your time. There is no need, absolutely no need for you to love someone who doesn't love you back. For some people, they feel like, oh, one day they're going to change. All I have to do is just stay by their side. They're going to, how do they say, grow into me or something like that. I don't even know what that means, but I hope we all take heed to this African proverb that says that to love someone who does not love you is like shaking a tree to make the dewdrops fall. The next proverb says, if a woman doesn't love you, she calls you brother. Mhm. If a woman doesn't love you, listen, you are her brother. Short and simple. So what's up, bro? The next proverb says, don't try to make someone hate the person he loves, for he will go on loving, but he will hate you. Sometimes people derive joy in trying to spoil people's relationships, okay? They go there trying to backbite, trying to gossip, saying things that weren't even there, saying things that nobody said, saying that this did this and this person did that. Try to spoil the relationship. So this proverb is saying that you should not try to make someone hate the person he loves. The next proverb says that the quarrel of lovers is the renewal of love. So this is just talking about lovers quarreling, having issues, heated arguments here and there. But it also assures that it is the renewal of their love, because after that, they will surely come back together to apologize. They will try to settle things, okay, renewing their love for each other. The next one says, let your love be like the misty rain, coming softly but flooding the river. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let me read it again. It says, let your love be like the misty rain, coming softly but flooding the river. Oh, wow. I really love this one. It says that your love should be gentle. Your love should be soft, but it should flood the river. Yeah, there are people that when they love them move mountains. They might not necessarily show that they love you, but listen, when they want to, things are gonna happen. When they want to show that truly they love you, you better brace yourself because you're going to get the shock of your life, a pleasant shock for that matter. So this proverb is talking about them. And the next one says, love for something makes a man blind and deaf. I would like to insert woman here. It surely makes a man and a woman blind and deaf. Some people, when they're in love, just like I said earlier, I think that was the very first proverb. This proverb and the one I mentioned earlier are quite similar. When people are in love and that person that they love is not doing something correctly, sometimes it's very difficult for you to convince them that, yo, this is a true person, this is a true character of this person. They simply will not even believe you. They would feel like you're always trying to bring out the bad traits of that person. You're trying so hard to make them see that the person isn't worthy of their love, that sort of thing. Meanwhile, you're only trying to help them. And so what do you do? Do you continue to keep on pointing it out to them, or do you just let it be? I leave that question to you for you to answer. The next proverb says, if the full moon loves you, why worry about the stars? The full moon loves you and you are worried about the stars. Listen, baby, you've got it all. The full moon is bright, it's beautiful, it's shiny. The stars, you actually need lots of them before you can, get what you want. The full moon is just one. And once it comes on, it's so bright. So once you have the full moon in your corner, do not worry about the stars. You don't need them. Okay, so when you get someone who loves you and you truly love that person, you just have to relax because definitely you have gotten all what you need. The next proverb says, a letter from the heart can be read on the face. I guess what this is talking about is that when you love someone, it is quite visible. When someone is in love, you can see it. It's quite visible because you can easily see and know that, yeah, these people are in love. The next proverb says, one who marries for love alone will have bad days but good nights. Actually, this proverb is a little bit confusing for me. I don't really understand what they mean by one who marries for love alone will have bad days but good nights. What does that mean? If you know the meaning, please leave it for me in the comment section. It's an Egyptian proverb. The next says, one who loves the vase loves also what is inside. Yeah. So when you love a vase, you have to take the whole package. There's another proverb similar to this, which I also said earlier. It talks about the same thing. You cannot leave you cannot love some parts and leave some out. No, you need to love the whole package. So when you see the vase and it's very beautiful, a good sight to behold, you also have to love all the contents inside the vase. The next says, love doesn't listen to rumors. Really? Or maybe it's not supposed to listen to rumors because these days you can be there and someone will just go and tell your man or your woman you did this or you did that, and someone who doesn't trust you could easily fall prey to that. So this proverb is telling us that love shouldn't listen to rumors. So when you hear something bad about the person you love, you can simply talk it through with them, or you ask them, or you can decide to just leave it and move on. Each man to his own, however you would like to handle the situation. But do not listen to rumors. So how can you ask the person when you're not supposed to listen? So what do you do? Are we going to walk around with our ears closed simply because we're in love and we do not want to listen to rumors? I don't know. Let me know what you think. The next says, do not treat your loved one like a swinging door. You are fond of it, but you push it back and forth. I seriously love this proverb. Yeah, the origin is Madagascar. And there are some people that when they love, they just act confused. You don't even know what they want. Stay at a place, no. Moving up and down, no. Change direction, no. What exactly do you want? They don't even know. Like they are confused. They go out of your life, come back into your life. I don't even know who I should blame. Is it the one going out of your life and coming back as they wish, or you who is letting them go out, come back? You keep your door open, the door to your heart open, and you let anyone walk out walking as they please. Who is to blame? I blame you, because if you haven't given them such an opportunity, they wouldn't be able to do such. So this proverb is telling such people that they should stop treating their loved ones like a door. They are fond of it, but they push it back and forth. Stop toying with people's emotions. Love is not a playground. You don't go there when you're not serious. Take a decision, take a stand, and decide on what you want. Do you want to stay or do you want to go? It's as short and simple as that. The next proverb says, love, like rain, does not choose the grass on which it falls. I love this one too. It is simply telling us that we do not choose who to love, but some people do choose who they love. Or am I mistaken? When someone says, I want a rich man, are they not choosing who they want to love? When someone says, I want a tall, dark, chocolate man, you know what I'm saying? Or I want a fair, pretty girl. Are they not making choices? But this proverb tells us that we shouldn't choose, because love is like a rain and it doesn't choose which grass to fall on. The next says, even as the archer loves the arrow that flies, so too he loves the bow that remains constant in his hands. Let me repeat it. Even as the archer loves the arrow that flies, so too he loves the bow that remains constant in his hands. There is an archer who has an arrow, but he also has a bow. When his arrow flies, he loves it. He loves that feeling. But he also loves the bow that remains constant in his hands. I'm not really sure what this proverb is trying to say. Is it saying that in love, when you're constant, with your partner will love that? Maybe that is what it is talking about. I'm actually not sure, so I wouldn't want to say what I'm not sure of. So please, if you happen to know the meaning of this proverb, kindly share it with me in the comment section. The next proverb says, don't be so in love that you can't tell when it is raining. Some people, just like I said earlier, you see how this sort of talks keep on repeating itself over and over again. Just to show you how rampant it is. Some people, when they love, they lose their sense of reasoning. Like they don't even know what is going on. No matter how you try to make them reason, it's impossible. I don't know what happens. Love is not supposed to make someone like not being able to think for themselves, but for some people, that is how it is. And this probably is telling you that you shouldn't be so much in love that you can't tell when it is raining. Even when your partner is cheating on you, you're not able to tell. You don't even know what is going on. You are so blind. Hmm? Even when your partner is a serial liar, you can't tell. You're so blind simply because you're in love. Are people really blind to these things, or they just choose to overlook it? I keep on asking myself. I see it a lot, and it makes me confused. How can someone keep on lying to you over and over again, and then you claim that you don't know that he or she is a liar, even when they are cheating on you? Some people would see messages that their partners exchange with people that they are cheating on them with, and they still claim, oh, it's nothing. They always come up with an excuse for their partners. Please, this proverb is telling you today that you should stop it. Stop it. Don't be so much in love that you cannot tell when it is raining. That is not love. It's something else, and I don't even know what it is. The last proverb says that love is a painkiller. I love it. Love is a painkiller. Love is supposed to soothe our pains. It is supposed to soothe our emotions. It is supposed to make us feel good. When we're worried and we remember the person that loves us, we are supposed to get better. But it doesn't happen like that for some people. For some that find themselves in this thing called love, they realize that it is even better if they do not love anybody. And it is quite unfortunate. But this probably says today that love is a painkiller. And so I am hoping and rooting for everyone who is in love that love for them will be a sweet something, that love for them will be a painkiller, that love for them will be what they desire and what they deserve. That brings us to the end of today's video. I am Yaki Fodiama. If you did enjoy this video, please share it with your friends. Tell the whole world about this video. Please leave a comment, leave a thumbs up, and kindly subscribe. I hope to see you here next time when I upload a new video. So please come back and check up on me. Till then, take care of yourself. Bye bye.